through some at some occasions, but I guess I was just too inexperienced for Mobius to handle. I met a lot of people on my discovery. I did meet the Call, Knuckles, and Chaos, and the Master Emerald, but I did merge Chaos energy with Elemental energy, but I guess it was further proof that I just wasn't ready to. I just wasn't ready to. I don't know, master its power or something like that, and I didn't. And that time when I encountered Anarchy, she did give me a hell of a beatdown, but I did manage to overwhelm her a bit. The next time I see that bitch, she will be dead meat. I just need to clear my mind. Anyway. Nothing good around here aside from the crystals and trees. Crystals and trees. Sensing their energy, they are pretty stable. But all in all, I can't help there's something that's holding me back. I wonder why. No way. No way. No way.
Oh. Hey, it's you again.
Min? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect you to be here. What are you doing here?
Well, I figured to come here since it was my day off, and what better place to go than some random island, and well, I don't know, just something about it that's really nice, especially all these crystals. Or, I think they're quartz. Hard to tell.
Yeah, but still, it's been a while since I've seen you since we've met in the Chow Garden. What have you been up to?
Yeah. The typical stuff I'm usually used to doing. I'm usually in Spagonia helping people, or I'm running deliveries, or helping making bread over at the Spagonia bakery.
Oh, you've been to Spagonia? If I got that right.
Been to? I live in Spagonia.
Oh, so that's where you live. Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. It is quite lovely. The people are very nice too. At least usually.
I can tell. Say, mind if I talk to you about something? I mean, it has been a while. It has been a while since we've talked.
Sure, I got plenty of time to lend you an ear.
Well, get ready for this because I have so much to talk about.
All right.
All right, I'll let you take the lead, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right.
I do not mind at all. Come on.
All right. There are some things that I'm willing to. There are some things that I wanted to talk with you about.
Oh? The jazz?
Yes. Huh?
Such as what?
Oh. When I first came to Mobius, I decided to do my own discovery on what Mobius looks like, and I started, and when I first met you, I decided to do my own adventure or whatnot, and I've met a lot of people along the way, such as Blue Star, AG, Sailor Peace, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Alex, and I met Tara, I met Cookie, and anyone that I've known. But there is a, however, there is a downside while I was continuing. There was a one time where I went into a very. There was a one time when I went into a very sinister forest and I encountered a anti that looks like Sailor Peace, but she had a different appearance. I think her name was Sailor Anarchy or something like that.
Maybe. I don't know. The only name that sounds familiar to me is Sailor Peace, but only because everyone kind of knows her as the protector of Mobius. But that's really it. Nothing else rings a bell to me.
Basically, she's basically the anti-version of Sailor Peace. And
an anti, huh?
Yeah. I've gotten into an encounter with her, and we scuffled for a bit, and she managed to gain the upper hand on her super form, and I was feeling a bit overwhelmed, and she was feeding me lies about how I don't do my job properly, on how I may fail those who I've met, and she wants me dead on her knees so she can bring my corpse to my lover. And hearing all that shit from her kind of pissed me off to no end, and it triggered me to go into one of my forms.
I see.
I wasn't having any of it, and I managed to go all feral on her.
Feral, huh?
Yes. It's not a very pleasant time, I'll give you that.
With a name like Feral, it doesn't sound quite pleasant. Unless if we're talking about a feral puppy, that's another story.
Whoa. I mean, yeah, I guess, but that's not my point. I was in a feral-like transformation, and it didn't even damage Anarchy, and I went into my dark demonic form, which is my own version of dark form. It did manage to overpower her super form, but I didn't get the chance to beat her, or God forbid kill her, because there are some answers that I need to seek. And I'm not going to stop until I find out what. It wasn't a fun time for me, I'll give you that. It's just I just wish I could have been more better, you know. Sailor Peace told me that if I should have used my head to my advantage, and I would have defeated Anarchy right then and there. But knowing me, I decided to be all, I don't know, acting all, how can I put this, very, very reckless, and Anarchy did manage to gain the upper hand on me, and I kind of felt completely stupid for not using my head, and it caused me to break into tears. I just couldn't let her. I just couldn't let Anarchy escape. You know, she was just filling my mind with false hypocrisy, and I just couldn't.
She's filling your head with lies.
Exactly. Right? It's just I just can't take it anymore. This is just. Just. If I ever see her again, I'll do more than just giving. I'll do more than just beating her. I would brutally kill her right then and now. But knowing that I'm a guardian, I can't do anything. And it's driving me through the roof. How the hell am I supposed to know that if I'm a guardian, I can't kill? I just want to know more. I just want to know more answers. What am I gonna do?
Well, not that I really know what it means to be guardian. Guardians are those who protect others, correct?
Yes, but that's just my image. I'm an elemental guardian. Sailor Peace is the protector of Mobius. She has something that I clearly lack. It's chaos energy. I mean, I still have it flowing within me, but I just haven't mastered it yet. And when I went into this world, and when I went into Mobius, my elemental powers went through a suddenly decrease, and it feels like I'm completely useless. When I was back in my world, my powers were completely stronger, but when I'm in Mobius, my powers just decreased like that. It's like they got nerfed or something like that.
Maybe it's the world that you're in. Mobius does play a different game, just like your world does.
But thankfully, I did went to the Master Emerald Shrine, and I did manage to merge chaos energy with my elemental energy, and it was pretty successful. But when I looked into the Master Emerald, something bad happened, and I looked into it very close, and it caused me to fall back, and it caused me to release a memory that I had in my past. A very, very terrible past. I don't want to explain it. It's not very good.
You don't have to if you're not comfortable doing so.
There's these. Remember the elemental emeralds that I told you about? Or yeah, I did manage to have it with me.
Very pretty.
It's still, yeah, if you notice on the inside, it's still merging with my elemental energy. Yes, and
I can see it just a tiny bit.
Yeah, and as long as I keep this energy flowing, maybe I might get a power boost or something. Or maybe complete it, I don't know.
Maybe.
The point is, I had some ups and downs, but sometimes you just can't leave well enough alone. I'm sorry, sis.
You sound frustrated.
Of course I'm frustrated. It's like I don't know, like everyone has something that I clearly lack, and it frustrates me to the point that I just can't do much. And the worst part is I'm afraid that I may fail my people, my people, my friends, family, my siblings, and etc. But I just can't fail my elemental guardian heritage. I just can't.
You tell yourself that now, but In reality, you're setting yourself up for future failure when you think that way, Superior.
It's just something that I feel, you know. It's something that just can't leave my mind.
There is a difference between feeling and knowing, Superior. Like you said before, when you mentioned the merge between your elemental energy and chaos energy, right? You're still trying to get a grasp at that. But you said you didn't have it yet.
No, it's because I haven't completed it. I haven't completed it yet.
Right. The power of yet is very powerful, you know. It's called a growth mindset.
It's just I mean, when I first went to the Master Emerald Shrine, the Chaos Emeralds and the Elemental Emeralds are basically similar, but there are 7 Chaos Emeralds. Well, 8 if you count the Master Emerald. I don't know if it counts, but and there are.
I think it's on its own separate energy.
Yeah, there are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and there are 11 Elemental Emeralds, but they have their own rarity, and there is one that is like the same power source as the Master Emerald. It's called the Infinite. It's called the Infinite Emerald, and it's the most powerful element in my universe. And
I see.
During my time, I did master all my forms, and there was one form that I didn't master, and that's why I came to Mobius to search for the people who can help me out.
I don't know if I can help you out much.
Yeah, that's why I came here to ask you since it's been a while since we've talked. Ever since I talked with you, I've been having this strange feeling in my head, and it's like the past is coming back to haunt me, you know. And I don't want to relive that past. I did.
Sometimes you have to, in order to grow. Sometimes you don't. The world works in very strange ways.
But what if I can't move on one day? How am I supposed to feel about that?
If you can't move on from something, what if you never do? What if it lives through you, and you take the lessons you learn from them and apply it to future things?
It's been bothering me since I battled Anarchy. Why is it that I try? It's like I never back down from a fight, you know? Why is it that I try to do something, everything just goes into a complete 180 and then karma bites me in the ass? But when other people do it, it's like everything is all fine to them. What can there be something that's holding me back?
That I couldn't tell you the answer to. But if I know anything about Sailor Peace, for example, and the words I've heard about her, she has experience. Or people learn from experience over time and build up that knowledge to apply to things that go on in the future.
I mean,
maybe they have the appearance. Excuse me. Maybe they have the appearance of that they know everything, but deep down inside their heart, they may not exactly know what they're doing. But they're willing to take the chance and take the leap, even if it's fraught with danger.
Sailor Peace has been around she's been around far longer than I have, and she's 1502. I'm just 1,000 years old, and she has more experience than I have, and I'm just afraid
but you live longer.
Exactly, and I'm just worried that I'm just worried that someday I may fail everyone, and it may end up being my fault because I couldn't protect those that I loved.
Well, that's the problem.
It's the
You're
negative.
taking your fear and making it grow more than it should.
It's the negative.
It's okay to have a healthy fear.
Sometimes sometimes there can't be just a healthy fear. Sometimes there can just be a unhealthy fear or unhealthy fear.
I know that. But you also need to recognize that while it's okay to have a healthy amount of fear, you should also know that sometimes that fear is overblown. Sometimes it's all in your head.
I know, but...
I mean... it takes time to do things. To learn, to grow and improve. I mean, heck, you said you're like 1,000 years old, right?
Yes, and I'm immortal. So...
I'm only 20. I'm like 26, and sometimes I even forget how to tie my own shoes. Like, I feel like my life is thrown into the crapper. But I still get up every day. Yeah. I still keep going despite all the troubles that are going on with Mobius. Because I care about people. Even if nobody cares about me. I keep going because I have things to fulfill.
The reason why I came to Mobius is because after my discovery about the Master Emerald, I called Mobius my second home. And I've been staying here ever since. But
okay.
But on some occasions I just couldn't let my fears go. I still have it within me. Not even my own powers, not even my elemental powers can deal with it.
Then maybe there's a different answer.
Like I said, there's answers that I'm still willing to seek. My head is spinning around like a racing car.
Have you taken a moment to just breathe? To relax and let your mind calm down?
I have, but it's different, okay? It's just different. It's just different. It's just different. I just wish there was something I can do to let go of my fears and continue to grow stronger. But I feel like it was never enough.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes you may want to take it a step at a time instead of taking giant leaps. When you take big leaps from one thing into another, you have a chance of slipping and falling.
I don't want to fall into that. It's like walking on a tightrope, and if you have one slip, that's it. You're done. And I just don't want to. And I just don't want to mess up. I don't want to.
And that's why it's important to walk on that tightrope a small step at a time, so that way you don't fall. Right?
Yeah, but there are some things that worry me. But at the end, it's
like.
What if I didn't manage to defeat Anarchy and she kills me right there in the spot? Sure I can auto heal. Sure I can auto heal myself easily, but I have my own limitations, you know, and what if I didn't? What if I didn't merge? What if I didn't merge my energy with the Master Emerald? What then? I would just be completely useless. And
believe it or not, nothing is ever useless.
And everyone might see different things within me, and I just don't want to be betrayed nor rejected. It sickens me to think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I may not fully understand what it's like to be in your shoes right now, Superior, but...
What?
I can tell you this. You can say what if all you want, and believe me, I've been there. I've had a lot of what ifs in my short span of life. What if people don't like me? What if I'm like the worst bread baker ever and I keep burning the loaves of bread? What if I can't be able to make it on time to somebody's place when they needed their delivery on a certain point? I've had all those what ifs. Even though I've been making bread and I've been doing deliveries since I was about yay big. Since I was a little kid. But even so, despite all those thoughts, I had to push through 'em. Tell myself, you know you can do these things, men. You know what you're capable of. You just have to let those thoughts stop controlling you. You need to ground yourself in what you know and stick with them. And despite all the troubles that happen, you keep running, no matter what. Because that's what helps you push on to be stronger, be able to help those in need.
That's exactly what my mother, father, and godmother told me. Stop living. You need to stop living in the past, superior. You need to start focusing on the future and don't focus on the past. Think about what you want to do with your life and start living it. That's what they said.
I wouldn't say the past is useless. I mean,
there are some things in the past that you just don't feel proud of.
Nobody ever does.
I've been through that path before, and it's not fun at all.
No, but you learn from them, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
I've learned from them every day.
And take your fight with Anarchy, for example. You wish you weren't so reckless when you fought her, right?
I just wish I could have been more smarter and more diligent and used my head, but me being a jackass didn't get to beat her.
You didn't get to beat her yet.
Or at least
like I said before. The power of yet is pretty strong. If you take the mindset of, I have not defeated her yet, there's so much you can do. Like you said, you wish you weren't so reckless. Maybe next time you run into her and you get into a battle with her, don't be so reckless when you fight her. You know what she might do. Be able to think smarter, not fight harder.
I wish I could just go back in time and fix everything, but that would be a problem because going through the past, present, and future is forbidden for elemental guardians such as myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do that maybe I can try to do that by making a portal or something and making those go back in time to relive their memories. But I just don't want to break the rules, you know.
Then you have to work with what you're given. Right?
Yes.
Then take what you now know about certain things and apply it to later. All of us want to go back in time and redo things that we're not proud of. Heck, there's things that I've done that I'm not exactly proud of either. But it doesn't stop me from learning from them and moving on. Because that's the important thing in time. You make the most of it, not just on fretting the past, fretting your fears.
Yes. I guess my fears have been holding back this entire time.
They can if you let them. They're kind of like chains. When you think about it, chains are meant to hold you back.
Yeah, chains as if you can't let go.
Not you letting go, but the fear is not letting go of you. You have the power to go past them.
Yes,
it's going to be difficult to break through those chains, but at the same time, superior. You have friends that you've met along the way. You have Mobius now as your second home. You have the support you need.
But there are some friends who haven't been there for me. I mean, that's how I feel. It's just, sure I've met them, but it's gonna take a while for me to get to know them first. I just want them to know what I'm going through, and maybe they'll see me as their friend, sibling, or one of their family. I don't know.
But you're not exactly alone, are you?
Well, I don't have a family. I'm still on a search for my parents. I don't have them. I don't have a family. I'm the only descendant left. So, in this case, elemental descendant. Light elemental, god of light and sun, you name it. And I just don't want to believe that my parents are dead. That's why.
I'm sure they're out there for you.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Watching out for you. You just don't know it yet. I mean, I don't know if it will really matter to you, but I'm all alone too. I don't have a family either. I don't really have any friends. Other than maybe you. Or the other guy I met the other day at the train station. But even then, it still feels lonely.
So...
But that's why I keep pushing. To help others. So I want them to be happy.
So I guess I'm not alone.
I guess you could say that.
Now I know how you feel. I guess that did calm my mind a little bit. It's just that I just wanted to get stuff out of my head, and basically that. So I just don't want the past to come back to me and haunt me for the rest of my 1,000-year-old life. No. I just don't want to fail everyone, and if God forbid, knowing that my parents are, you know.
Yeah.
I guess my fears have been holding me back this whole time, and it's just something that I just can't let go from. And now that I understand what you've been going through, I completely understand. I understand
understand what?
I understand that I'm never alone. I have those that I truly rely on, and they are all of them are willing to be by my side no matter what happens. As long as we stick together, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And all in all, I guess being the only descendant doesn't feel that terrible.
No. You could still hold the torch just as bright as anyone else could.
I've been holding the torch for thousands of years. How long do you think I've been still going doing my duties?
You're kind of missing the mark.
I mean, my parents did pass on the torch to me right before I was born. Right before I was born, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to exact their heritage. So, all in all, I think that calmed me down a bit, and I think my mind is in the right place. So,
I'm glad to hear that.
I needed that advice from you, Min, and I want to thank you for clearing my mind of all this past trauma.
Hey, it's no worries. And that's what friends are for, right?
I mean, knowing that you're alone and I'm basically the only friend that you've ever talked to, why don't we be siblings in arms? Or in this case, brother or sister.
Siblings and arms?
Yeah. Knowing that we've been through a lot and we've been alone, but that doesn't mean that we have friends to rely on. They're always going to be there for you. I mean, Sailor Peace has been there for me when I was fighting against Anarchy, and she did witness me falling back when I was near the Master Emerald, when I saw a vision, and some other friends along the way managed to help me out. And it was because of them I continued to move on forward. And I think you should do this. And I think you should do the same. Maybe you should try to meet other friends that maybe you should meet some new people that you would like to meet. Yeah, meeting new people if you like to talk with them, or at least getting to know them first. I mean, take it from me. I mean, I did meet some people, but yeah, there were some moments I had, but all in all, it was still worth it in the end.
I think I understand. I need to expand my horizons a little bit. More than anything I can find in this Begonia library.
Yeah, even though you don't have any powers like I do, don't let anyone shoot you down. Yeah, wait, you do? Like a little bit of them?
Well, how do you think I got here?
I mean, you have been infatuated with the crystals and all that, and the forest.
Well, I do like the forest, and I like crystals, but I got here from teleporting.
So, basically chaos control.
Not chaos energy.
Oh. Then...
I mean, you can sense it too, can't you? I don't have chaos energy in me.
If I can't sense chaos energy within you, then what do you have?
I don't know. It's just something I've always had.
It's best to know that for another time.
Maybe I know, maybe I don't. I don't question it too much. Just something you live with. And I'm also good with fire. See?
You're not the only one.
Oh yeah, you're elemental. Makes sense. And I can also do a funny thing. I can shapeshift.
Shapeshift?
You want me to show you?
Okay.
Well, you see, I haven't seen this guy a lot. I don't know why people are really infatuated with him, but you know, I figured I'd give it a try.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Oh, what is this?
A lot of people call him Sonic. He's really popular for some reason. I know, especially in Spagonia. But, you know.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not familiar with him, but he does seem pretty legendary.
Professor Pickle can never stop talking about him. Or at least it feels like it anyway.
I wonder why.
Something about the planet splitting apart a long time ago. Well, it wasn't a long time ago, it just feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, I do have something to show you. I've been improving myself.
Okay.
These are one of
Oh, wow.
These are one of my elemental forms that I've achieved in my lifetime.
Is that a fire form?
No, it's my time chronos form. I can basically stop time and pull basically a JoJo's reference and just do the E.
What's a JoJo?
It's better not to talk about it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't question it, so
Okay, I won't anymore.
yeah. So you have the powers of fire.
I'm gonna change back. This feels weird.
Yeah.
Better.
So you have the powers of fire, and you can shapeshift. That's pretty unique for a rabbit like yourself.
And teleport.
And that one too.
Yeah. People always wonder what's going on with my my ears, but I guess in this case it's just me.
Yes.
I don't really understand why though.
Yeah. But like I said before, you can't be alone forever. Since you're the only one I basically talk to, I'll be honest, I kind of see you as like a sister, just like when I met Eiji.
A sister, huh?
Yeah.
So you can't have family without blood?
Yes, but but I only have siblings. I don't have a mother or father for that matter, so just brothers and sisters.
Oh.
At least when the time comes, that is. I don't want to rush myself.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, I still see you as a sister, and I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go through the past like I did. So, will you consider it?
I have someone like a brother to me. A big brother. Figuratively and literally. Considering I'm just my age is just a drop in a bucket compared to yours.
So basically I'm like a big brother to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that.
And you're my little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Everything makes sense now.
They do?
Yeah. I'm the bigger sibling and you're the little sibling.
Yeah. Both figuratively and literally, because you're definitely way taller than me.
Yeah. And I'll give you some advice.
Yeah?
As iron sharpens iron, sibling sharpens sibling.
Mm-hmm. So we help each other get better, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Just continue to feel confident, and maybe you'll further yourself in the future.
Maybe. I'll continue pushing forward, just like I have always been able to. And maybe one day I can meet this sailor peace person you keep mentioning.
Yeah. She's my big sister also, so I still yeah. We've been hanging out a lot.
It would be nice to meet some people. People that were really nice and different from the Spagonian people. Not that they aren't nice, but sometimes they just feel like I don't fit.
I mean, I can introduce you to the people that I've met if you don't mind. I mean, you need more than just one friend
Maybe.
Yeah.
That just depends on you and people that you've talked to. I don't want to be a bother.
No, it's fine. I don't really mind. I'm pretty chill around other people, so I don't cause harm to others because it's in my nature to not cause any further damage. But when it's something that's troubling, that is where the gloves are off. So yeah, little sister.
Yes, big brother. That's gonna take some getting used to say.
Yes, but time will always answer everything.
I suppose so. Yeah.
You wanna go and meet? Do you wanna go and meet other people? If you want. It's your choice. If you don't want to, I could just go back and basically continue my discoveries.
And you're sure I won't be a deadweight to you?
I never said you were a deadweight. Absolutely not. I don't see any negative things within you. I see positive things within you. When you saw me, it's like the negative stuff, the negative thoughts just poofed. And I regained my positive thoughts. And it worked in the end.
It worked out. I see.
Yeah.
if it is okay, may I join you?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
don't mind. Maybe you can be my advice helper or something like that.
I don't know, it feels like you're giving better advice than I did.
I mean, let's be real. You're the one who's giving me better advice. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest guardian in the world.
I do the best I can. And so do you.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you the best way I can. Okay?
Excellent. I'll give your big brother a hug.
Hug?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just I haven't hugged someone in so long.
I'll give you a soft one, just for support.
Okay.
You still
Feels
have that
nice.
You still have that braveness within you. Continue to let your positive emotions those positive emotions fool your mind, or let them continue to stay in your mind. If you continue, if you continue more, maybe you'll be more confident.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Sweet. Alright. Let's go. And I still haven't mastered chaos energy, but I can learn how to use a certain technique.
Like what?
You'll find out. Just hold on tight.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. Chaos Control!